Hello, this is Erin from Morehouse Farm with a quick video on the knit stitch. That's the one that creates this row of alternating bumps. In between, you've got a row of V's, but this is what it looks like when you knit every row back and forth. It's called garter stitch, and we make it by knitting every stitch on every row, working back and forth. In order to do this, we're going to take the needle that has all the stitches on it, hold it in our left hand, and the empty needle is also known as the working needle, and that goes in our right hand. And what we're going to do is knit one stitch at a time, creating the next row of stitches one at a time in each of our existing stitches by looping the yarn through. So we'll poke our working needle in, front to back, bottom to top, wrap the yarn around counterclockwise. So again, you're going from the right side around to the left, and you're pulling it between the needles. This yarn is going to become the stitch for this row. So you'll take the point of your working needle, grab the yarn, and then slide the original stitch off the needle. So again, poke it through, front to back, bottom to top, so both needles are always going in the same direction. And you're going to wrap the yarn around counterclockwise, grab the yarn as the next stitch by coming back down through. Now I notice a lot of new knitters have the tendency where they get this far, but then they want to make this part a little more complicated than it needs to be. You're coming straight down and then off the needle with the old stitch. You do not want to bring it down and then try to knit it again, because doing so, not only is it more difficult, but it's going to result in a knot because it's going to wrap the yarn around the needle more times than it needs to. So again, it's just once, grab the yarn going top to bottom there, slide the old stitch off the needle. Poke it through, wrap the yarn around, grab that yarn as the new stitch, and off it comes. My mom reminded me that there's a really cute poem from Melanie Fallick's book, Kids Knitting, which talks about under the fence, catch the sheep, back we come, and off we leap. So you can say that to yourself as you're working through the pieces. Under the fence, catch the sheep, back we come, off we leap. And sometimes having a rhyme like that to help can just help you get the rhythm. But again, like anything, this comes with practice, and you're not going to get it and be really smooth and feel comfortable about it in the first 20 stitches that you do. It's going to take rows, and I bet after 20 rows, things are going to be feeling a little bit more comfortable. And then after 40, it's going to feel pretty darn good. And then after 60, you're going to be a pro and ready to take on anything. But for now, that's the basic knit stitch in the American style, also known as throwing the yarn. Happy knitting from Morehouse Farm.